y'all, it's TxStampin Sharon. Welcome to Mystery Monday Stamping. It is Monday, September the 19th of 2022. We are going to be making a card tonight following my crazy clues and the supplies that you have at home. If you're one of my mystery stampers that has joined me during the chat ahead of time, hello, y'all. I love to see my mystery stampers community checking in on each other, chatting about the weather, seeing how somebody's done from a surgery. I mean, my mystery stampers are like the best community because they keep up with each other. I think it's amazing. We do have a special Facebook group, and I will be talking more about that as we get going. If you're new to my channel, if this is the first time you've seen me and you're trying to figure out what the heck this is, I ask that you bear with me because I personally will not be doing any stamping. I will be giving you clues for you to do the stamping. So if you like this concept, I do invite you to subscribe to my channel and then ring that little bell. You'll be notified the next time I do a mystery stamping or I go stamping live on Thursday nights. So there you go. I do have some props tonight. I will tell my live folks that are joining me live that I do have some props if you need me to pull them out. But I have a feeling y'all are going to love this card and you're not going to need those props. But I do have props. We have two rules with mystery stamping. Number one, no stress. This is a stress-free zone. Number two, if you get off on a clue, you don't like my clue, you want to make the card a different way, we have a saying here, just go rogue. Just do you. You have all the pieces in front of you to make a card, and it doesn't have to be according to my clues. There you go. Okay. I think that everybody, Lois says she's got her parts and she is raring to go. Everybody loves mystery stamping. We love our community of mystery stampers, and we love all the different types of cards that our mystery stampers come up with. Everybody's going to get the same clues tonight. Everybody's card's going to look different. People are going to use different stamps, different papers. They're going to interpret my clues differently. It's all going to be different. It's great. It's so much fun. So let's talk about that Facebook group. If you are on Facebook and you want to be a part of our group, you can look below the video easily for the actual link to that Facebook group. Otherwise, you can just go to Facebook, start typing TxStampin Mystery Stampers, and you'll find me. Okay, you'll find us. So we ask that everybody has a chance to share their cards over there. We want you to share your cards on the Facebook group so we can ooh and ah over them. And it's inspiring. The cards that y'all make look totally different than mine. Y'all inspire me just as much as you say I inspire y'all. So there you go. Okay. All right. Again, I want to say hello to my mystery stampers that are joining me live. Kate Wright is telling Renee Paris that we missed her on Thursday night. I think that Renee felt the love. Renee Paris is very valuable to the mystery stampers community. She helps me out behind the scenes in the sense that I sent her the clues ahead of time and she makes the card and sees just to see if my clues make sense, you know? We have been doing this now. We started it when COVID started. So March of 2020. So we are coming up on 3 years of doing mystery stamping, pretty close to every Monday. We have missed some Mondays due to travel or sickness or vacation or whatever, but we've been pretty consistent. And so that's a lot of mystery cards. And so I really appreciate Renee helping me out. We have a lot of fun kind of bantering back and forth about, well, this is what it was supposed to look like. And she's like, well, this is what mine turned out like. So I really appreciate Renee, and I wanted to give her a shout out while we are here on the live. Let's see. I'm just going to kind of scroll down a little bit. I'm seeing a lot of new people joining us. If you are new, like I said at the beginning, if this is a whole new thing for you, You can just sit back and watch and see what you think about this craziness. But I think you will find, if you kind of read the chats and talk to, see how everybody's talking to each other, you're going to find that this is a great community to be a part of. So there you go. Eileen said that link tuned me into the wrong live. Uh-oh. Well, you found us, Eileen, so I'm glad you did. That's so crazy. I wonder what happened. All day, all weekend long and all day today, we've had technology issues. We had registration for the Creativate retreat this weekend. We had some little hiccups. If there was a hiccup, I do apologize. But yes, we do want to welcome our newbies, because you're trusting us that this is going to be fun. And I hope that you find it fun. We're going to switch us over to this camera now. So every Sunday, I email out the first clue. And so if you want to receive this clue via email, I also post it on Facebook, so you don't have to join my newsletter list. But are y'all like me that you can't find anything on Facebook? It's like, I know I saw it. Where is it? If you want to get this in an email, I invite you to subscribe below the video. You will get this email to you every Sunday at 3 p.m. when I'm having Mystery Monday on that Monday. Okay. So like I said, we do it pretty much every Monday unless there's a holiday or I'm traveling or something. Okay. So Beverly says she used the link and it worked. Okay. But again, you know what? You just never know. You just never know. Renee Paris, you're so funny. You're so funny. You will make me blush. I love reading the chats and sometimes I get distracted. So I apologize. I will try to stay focused. All right, let's get started with the first. Well, actually, this is the first clue. We're going to get started with the second clue. Clue number 2. I want you to use Versamark ink or the same color of ink as the card base and stamp images on the left half of the card front, filling up that entire area. Not just one stamp. I don't want you to just plop one stamp down. I want you to stamp multiple places. Or I want you to fill up the area. There you go. Okay. So, and I said on the left half of the card. So here's our card. So this is the left half. We got it? This card is landscape. Okay. That was in your first clue. Thank you, Renee. Look at you. Your card will be landscape. And I did say that you needed 3 different colors of cardstock. Okay. All right. Hello, Mary Sue. You joined us. Yay. Karen says it's another great Mystery Monday. We all love Mondays, don't we? We like to go rogue and we love Mondays. Hey, y'all, it's Monday. Hello, Lala's Crafts, Miss Phyllis. Hello, Tamika. How are you? I heard y'all reading or talking about the weather. Am I understanding that Arizona's not getting their monsoons? Monsoon usually carries through to the end of September, but if it's already over, that is sad. Margaret says, I love the clues to have our own thing. Okay. So Margaret doesn't want to see any props. Is that what you're telling me, girlfriend? Uh-oh, Barbie. How could you forget to tune in for Mystery Monday? Girlfriend, you've been doing this a long time. How could you forget that? When you are done with clue number 2, type done 2. Phyllis, we just got started. You are not late. So we were y'all were chatting in there about having another stamping Zoom. Because I think it was Margaret who said that she has too many card kits. She's been buying the card kits from the kit collection. You can find the kit collections on my Stampin' Up website, which the website is also below the video. We did some Zooms what was that, June and July. We did 2 Zooms. And I was just thinking the same thing, Margaret, because I just bought, did I buy 2 or 3 more? I think I just bought 3 more of the kit collections, of the kits. So we need to work on that. So there you go. But we have this retreat going on. So I've been busy with the Creativate Fall retreat, which I mentioned that while ago. We had registration, early bird registration this weekend, but you can still register. Those of you who are new to me, you may not know what the fall retreat is. We've been doing, this will be our number 11th retreat. The Creativate team, which consists of myself, Jackie Bullhouse, Connie Stewart, and Brandy Cox, we do these retreats where we stamp, we present live on YouTube Friday night and all day Saturday. And we do have mystery stamping on the retreats. But it is coming up. It will be, well, I have the dates. It is October 14th and 15th. So if you can join us, you can go below the video. I did put the link to go register. So let's see. Kate Wright says that she buys kits from me. I know, girlfriend. Paula said that she's here, but she didn't get her paper cut because she was sick. Paula, sit back, relax, get to feeling better. Just enjoy the mystery stamping and then make your card when you feel better. We're just glad that you're here. Mary Yates wants to Zoom. I'm seeing you. I'm hearing y'all. I'm hearing what you're saying. Cheryl Ann wants to know how to post her card on Facebook. Okay. There is, when you go to the Facebook group, as a comment, like if you were going to say, hi, Sharon, or here's my card, whatever, there is a little icon of a camera. You can click that, and then you can upload your card from either your phone or your computer, wherever you have it stored. So I hope that helps you. Let's see. Renee Paris, you don't get monsoons. What are you talking about? I should not scroll back too far. Renee Paris, you do not get monsoons. You do not live in the Southwest, girlfriend. You're crazy. Oh my gosh. Can y'all hear my voice? I feel fine. I am not sick. I am not sick. I have allergies really bad. And look at Renee Paris. She is already answering how to upload a picture. Renee's just going to be my moderator. I'm just going to sit back and let her talk. Oh gosh. Margaret says, no, I like your clues and I like all your props. I can use all the help I can get. Okay, Margaret, gotcha. All right. I think you guys have clue number 2. Let's move on to clue number 3. Starting 1/4 of an inch-ish. Don't go get a ruler. Ladies, we don't have to be perfect. From the right side of the card front, glue the 1-inch piece of different colored cardstock that measures 1 inch by 4 1/4. That's kind of redundant there. Glue. Yeah, I shouldn't have said it that way, but that's okay. You get the gist. Okay. I did come up with some props because I do want y'all to do this right. So here's my cardstock, and that's about 1/4 of an inch. Does that make sense? It's about. Don't go get a ruler. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. Sherry signed up for the retreat and she cannot wait. Yay. I'm so glad. When you are done with clue number 3, type done 3. Okay. Strum is all signed up for the retreat and she has been to all of them. This is number 11 for her. Samantha Keeneman is on here. Whoa. I just saw somebody tag you. Girlfriend, how are you? I have not seen you in a long time. She says that she is working on catching up on some paper pumpkins. Same. I was sick for 2 months, basically, of paper pumpkins. So those are stacked up over there. Yep, I hear ya. We just need a crafting night. You can come and work on whatever you're working on. Is that what we want to do? Jeannie says, I would like to join the Zoom. I need to make my Christmas cards and it'd be so much fun with the Zoomies. We could be Zoomies. When I lived in Arizona, I was called a Zony. Oh gosh. All right. I'm seeing some dones with 3. Hello, Floyd Morgan. How are you? Janice Noble says, I have been to 10. She has missed 1. Wow. Look at you. We should have like award stickers for those of y'all who've been to, more than 5 Creativate retreats, more than 6, whatever. Samantha says she is doing good. Just wanted to make sure I was able to see you and at least hear Mystery Monday stamping. Missed you, woman. Same. I've missed you too. It's been way too long. Okay, let's move on to clue number 4. Adhere the designer series paper that measures 1 inch by 4 1/4 to the left of the first piece of cardstock on the front of the card, butting the 2 up against each other. Liquid glue helps you do that butting up against each other. Okay, so here we go. We've got another piece, and we don't want to see any cardstock. Okay, let me push this up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Hello, Mary Rackus from Cottage Grove, Oregon. How are you? We're so glad you joined us. So that is what I mean by butting up. And when you use liquid glue lets you do that little wiggle room. There you go. Kathy, it is going to be her second retreat. She loved the first one so much, she's coming back again. Yay, Kathy. I'm so glad. Hello, Brenda Bennett. You have done 1, 2, and 3. Very good. Hello, Karen Nakayama. How are you? What is World Card Making Day? Vicky Trevino asked. World Card Making Day is the first Saturday in October. So I believe that is actually on the 1st. And it is where people all over the world do different card making events. Stampin' Up! Is actually doing a virtual event. You can go to my website below the video and go check out their virtual event. And yeah, that one's a free event. You can join, and it's just where you're making cards. Cindy Valley says, oh my gosh, this is so much fun. Yay. I'm so glad you like it. That means you'll be back next Monday. Oh gosh. Okay, we will work on a Zoom. I have the retreat coming up, and I also have a vacation coming up. Y'all, I was supposed to take vacation after the last retreat, but who knows what happened before the last retreat. I got sick. I was sick for 6 weeks. I had to move my vacation. And y'all know, I got to go to the beach. I got to get down to the beach. Sorry. So I am leaving the 28th of September, and I'll be back the 4th of October. Be gone a week. And guess who's going to be with me? My Creativate buddy, Jackie Volheis, and her husband, Dave, are joining us. We're going to have a good time. Okay. I can't promise that we won't get into some trouble. Samantha says, do you by any chance know if Stampin' Up! Will offer the card and envelopes from the August paper pumpkin? Girl, that August paper pumpkin, oh my gosh. We are begging them to offer it, and they have hinted that it's a possibility. That paper was gorgeous. So we are actually hoping they will offer it as a kit. Those people who didn't get to get the paper pumpkin can actually buy it as a kit. Clue number 5, adhere the other piece of colored cardstock that measures 3/4 of an inch by 4 1/4 to the left of the designer series paper that we already did. Again, butting the 2 pieces up against each other so that there is no gap. Okay. And you know what? Remember, y'all can go rogue. If you want gaps on your card, have gaps. Go rogue. Who's going rogue? Has anybody gone rogue yet? Let me know in the comments. Yes, The paper pumpkin kits, everything is sold out from August. There is no paper pumpkin refill. You can't get August paper pumpkin. And I'm going to tell y'all, like I'm telling everybody every chance I get, if you see a paper pumpkin kit, the person making it on YouTube, or you see cards on Pinterest or Facebook, it is too late to get that kit. Pretty much. You can't get it. If somebody, because paper pumpkin is a surprise. We don't know what it is until we get it, open it up, make the cards, show it on social media. So if you see somebody making it, don't think you're going, well, I'm just going to go buy a prepaid subscription and go get just that one. It's gone. They're gone. Okay. Let's see. Kathy went rogue by accident. Glued the DSP first, not cardstock. That's fine. That's fine. Your card's going to be perfect. There is no right or wrong way to do mystery stamping. So when y'all are done with clue number 5, type done 5. I did not tell my replay watchers, you do not have to type the word done 2, 3, 4, 5. Just simply stop and start the video and make your card. Eileen says she figured out her error. Did you look at an older video link, maybe? An older email? Who else went rogue? I just saw that. Leanne went rogue because she used her. Okay, sorry, that's the one I already read. No, Kathy and Leanne both went rogue by putting their DSP down. Girlfriends, I'm not, you're fine. It's fine what you did. But did my props not help y'all? I'm just curious. I'm just wanting to know if you just mentally went, I don't like what she did. I'm going to do this. I'm just curious. I just want to know. Oh my gosh. I love my mystery stampers. And I hope you know that I'm just teasing you. Eileen said, yep, it was the email from last week. Well, at least there's one good thing, Eileen. There wasn't a technology issue this time. Lynn says that the props help. Shelly says the props help. Leanne said, to be honest, she didn't even look. She wasn't even watching the screen. She heard me read it and she just went and did it. That's fine. That's fine. Mystery stamping is done however you want to do it. I was looking to see if little Pippi got snuck back in here. She would be great. She would be great to just be in here. She's quiet all day long until I start to go live or I'm talking on the phone. It's my little puppy is acting like a toddler. You know, you get on the phone and mama, they want something. That's what this puppy does. So she has to go with daddy someplace else. Okay. Dion just registered. She's so excited. Yay. Haven't done one in a long time. We're so glad you're coming back. Yay. Okay. Let's see. Vay says she loves props. Hello, Vay. How are you doing from your surgery? Sharon, my email left over. Sharon, my email left after I seen it. Huh? Your email? Oh, you sent me an email? Is that what you're saying? Not quite sure, Debbie. Dana says, my dogs do the same thing. What is that? I'm like, seriously, you're not paying attention to me, Mom. I'm just going to whimper and bark. So crazy. Pollyanna's registered. Yay. Mary Yates's dog does the same thing. All right. I'm seeing a couple dones with 5. Hi, Ernie. How are you? Okay. Ernie is done. Helen's dog barks when she's on the phone. Okay. So it's not just Pippi. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Barbie says, my dog gets into things. Yes. Do you want to know my trash can? I had to put it up on a little table thing to get it high enough to keep Pippi from eating cardstock out of my trash can. Seriously, what is up with this eating? Barbie says, my dog gets into things. Yesterday, she was on my coffee table. Same. Pippi got on the coffee table on Sunday. I'm like, get down. She's only 8 pounds. Anyway, crazy. Sherry says she just got a kitten who meows a lot. Same thing. They just want your attention. They just want your attention. Cheryl Ann registered for the first time today. Yes, you did, my friend, for the retreat. Oh, all right. Clue number 6. I want you to stamp your greeting. Now, remember, I told you this greeting needs to be one line. Happy birthday, Merry Christmas, thank you, one line. Stamp your greeting card on the colored cardstock scrap and trim to fit. Now, when I say trim to fit, I mean if your greeting is skinny, I want you to trim it. I want you to trim it that way. And then I say, I want you to use snips to angle the ends at a slant. What does that mean? This is a slant. So I'm just going to go. Are y'all watching me? Those who don't watch? I'm going to do a different color. I'm going to do this. Yeah, I'm going to do a different color. I'm just going to slant. And then I'm just going to slant. Okay, that's what I mean by slant. And then we have Harley barking at the window. Oh, goodness. Pollyanna's Stampin' Emporium. I adopted a puppy, a Mastiff Cross. He's going to be huge. You're going to have more problems about him getting in trash cans than I do. He is 11 weeks old and he weighs 26 pounds. Oh, boy. Vay has to put her trash cans up, too. I finally went. So I went to Target the other day and I bought a trash can with a lid. You just step on it, the little one for in the bathroom, because she gets everything out of that trash can. So crazy. Oh, Kate says that it is pouring outside. Wow. Antoinette says, couldn't take my Stampin' Up stuff on the plane to Florida, so I'm missing Creativate. Aw, Antoinette. So you're going to be out of town. But y'all know that you have access to the retreat stuff forever. You can always watch the replays. You may not be able to join us live, but you can always watch the replays and you can download the tutorials. Let me tell you, there are 36 projects. The retreat costs $45. That is just a tad over $1 a project. And girlfriends, we give our all on these retreats. We do our best stamping, our best everything. We try to find the best projects to teach y'all. So it is well worth the $45. And Antoinette, I know you've been before, so you know what I'm talking about. Oh, great, Cindy. Her dog figured out how to open the foot push trash cans. Please don't tell me that. I'm hoping Pippi doesn't weigh enough to open it. Oh, gosh. Okay, how are we doing on 6? I'm seeing a few dones with 6. There are 205 of you on here currently. I know that not everybody is stamping, but if you are stamping, let me see just a few more dones with 6, since this was actually stamping and trimming and snipping and all of that. Great, Cindy. Thank you. You're just really encouraging me. Her dog weighs 16 pounds. Pippi's going to be able to open that trash can. Oh, gosh. Kate Wright says it is totally worth the $45. You get the tutorials. Hold on. To use whenever you want. There you go. That's right. And Patricia Zepp says definitely worth every penny for the retreat. I agree. Mary Yates says, fortunately will not eat the scraps. She will guard them sometimes. The dog doesn't eat the scraps. She guards them from you? Mary Yates. Well, oh my gosh. What if the cardstock is too dark? Robin is asking, what if the cardstock is too dark? Are you saying like this is too dark? Like this is garden green? Are you stamping with garden green on there? Talk to me, Robin, because this is dark. I don't know. Let's see if I have a memento. Let's do a memento. Let's see what it looks like. Let me just look for a stamp on this table that I have all the projects for the retreat. By the way, we do pre-recorded videos. Let me tell you, we are so organized, and we have, the stamp is way too little for this. We have everything pre-recorded so that if the internet goes out, if I get COVID, pray I don't do that again. We have backups, which makes it so good. We've done 11 of this. Will be our 11th one. And we've learned along the way what we need to do. Okay, I don't think that's too dark. Robin, what do you think? Whoops, let me see. Where's my camera? Boop, boop, boop. I did that in black, and that's on garden green. So I don't know what color your cardstock is. I'm going to scroll down just a little bit because y'all been chatting. Let's see. Rich Razzleberry. Well, I tell you what, try it. Try it with black, with Memento. And, okay, so Pollyanna says she was using Mossy Meadow, thought it'd be too dark. Black works fine. If your cardstock, Kay has the solution. If your cardstock is too dark, emboss it with white embossing powder. You've already got your Versamark pad out. If you've got some white embossing powder, you can emboss on that dark cardstock. But I think that looks good. I don't know. See, the mystery stampers community, you can always just emboss. Why didn't I think of that? All my embossing stuff. My heat gun is right here. Oh, gosh. Okay. Sue says she loves the retreats. I printed out each project to create reference folders. It's fun to go back in a year and find new ideas that she'd already learned. I registered yesterday, and I'm ready to try the first pre-retreat challenge. Awesome. Thank you, Sue. That's so sweet. So, yeah. Monday, today, we uploaded our first pre-retreat challenge. Every Monday before the retreat, we give you retreat challenges, pre-retreat challenges to kind of get you in the mood for the retreat. We give you a lot for $45. Trust me. Hello, Gloria from Southport, North Carolina. She can't wait for the retreat. Okay, let's see. Mary Yates has a huge folder because she's been to a lot. Shelly, the retreat is online. We stream it here on YouTube. It's not on my channel. It's on the Creativate team's channel. You will have links to all the labs. You will have pre-recorded video links. There's two different ways. And to the way a lot of people do the retreats, you will get the retreat tutorials and video links, the pre-recorded links, and the live links, everything on the Thursday before the retreat starts. So you have time to download and print off all the tutorials, and then you can just click on the YouTube live links and watch us. If for some reason, you miss one during the live, you can go back and watch the replay. Or if you're just, if some people like to watch everything and then go stamp. Some people like to stamp as they go after they've watched a retreat. Everybody does it differently, but we totally don't give y'all the list of supplies of things that we use because we encourage you, just like mystery stamping, to use what you have at home. Now, granted, if there's something that just really knocked your socks off and you just can't live without it, I'm happy to sell it to you on my website. But that's the fun part of it. I mean, if looking at my supplies here, I might tell you you need a $500 order to make all my cards. So when you can see, when you do that times 4 team members, sometimes the 4 of us, that gets kind of pricey. So we just want you to use what you have and make the cards, make the projects. Pollyanna says, took me 8 times to get my sentiment straight. Are we having a challenge tonight with that? Sue says the good thing about the retreat is you can use any stamps and paper. Yes. So we stamp one way on the video, and then we give you 2 other ideas So let's just say, for instance, my project is a Christmas project, but then I give you a birthday one and a thank you one, totally different. So it just inspires y'all. Clue number 7, I want you to add the stamped greeting layer to the card front with dimensionals. Terry says, LOL, Pollyanna's, mine's not straight. Where did it go? It's so funny. I'm sure mine is I'm still not sure mine is straight. You know, it's hard. It's hard to get things straight sometimes. So I have found that when I stand up and look down over things, I can eyeball it better than if I'm sitting down and I can't see it because of the angle. I don't know if that will help you, Pollyanna, but maybe, especially if you've tried 8 times. Let's see. Have y'all ever done a swap with your retreats? That is a great question, but the answer is no. But now you got me thinking. Could we do a swap? We haven't done one, but could we? It's all virtual, so I don't know how we would do that. Terry Biggs says it's very easy to use what you have. Gloria, is it Gloria that is using a T ruler? So I use rulers all the time. I don't have a T ruler, but I just heard that every crafter should have a T ruler. I'm like, I need a T ruler. If every crafter needs a T ruler, I need a T ruler. Starla, thank you so much. Yeah, if you like mystery stamping, give me a thumbs up on the video itself. And leave me comments. I love to read the comments. And I try to reply to all of them, which sometimes is a lot. Clue number 8, I want you to add embellishments to the front of your card. I'm wondering if Renee Paris is still on here. I have not heard her say anything about this card. Anything. Where are you, Renee? Jeannie says she went a little rogue. I was using Misty Moonlight. So I used basic white and layered it on the Misty Moonlight, and then notice my angle cuts are the other direction. It's okay. They can be any direction. They can go that way. They can go this way. They can go that way. This is just the way I did mine. Excuse me. Brenda says her internet went out. Can I show 6 again? Man, I hate allergies. Brenda, 6 was to stamp your greeting on your colored cardstock, scrap, and trim to fit. Then use snips to do it at an angle. Mary Yates is asking, how do you use a T ruler? So we're going to show you with a regular ruler. So we're going to pretend that this is a T ruler. And you would put the T of the ruler on the edge of your cardstock. And then you would stamp. And that T is what keeps this straight. Makes sense, huh? I got to find me a T ruler. Delina, that is absolutely right. A double fishtail banner would also be nice on this card. You're right. Jeannie Brown says the retreats fill you full with inspiration. They're so much fun. I highly recommend them. Thank you. So Pollyanna's saying, could you, with other retreats, we send 20 cards and $8 to one of the retreat facilitators. Then she mails back 19 cards. So yes, I mean, whoa. Oh, we send 20 cards. I thought you said, never mind. Yes, I have done lots of swaps before, so I know how it works. But I'll mention it to the Creativate team and we'll see. Never know. Stay tuned. Rochelle, you totally forgot about tonight. It is Monday. Mystery Monday stamping. Just kidding. I have some. You've been sleeping a lot. You have some what, pal? I hope that means you're not sick. But that's okay. You need to take care of yourself. If you're sleeping a lot, that means you need to sleep. Oh my B says, first time here and obviously very late. I will have to watch the beginning later. I hope you do. And when you see the mystery being solved and you see our card, I hope that will inspire you to go back and watch from the beginning and follow these clues and make a card. Marcia says a swap sounds overwhelming for the retreat for the Creativate team. You know, it is, because it's a lot of work. And the retreat is a lot of work, but then swaps are a lot of work. Mary Yates has a Stamp-O-Majig, but never got the hang of it. A Stamp-O-Majig is fairly close to what a T ruler would be. And since I don't sell the Stamp-O-Majig anymore, that would be very hard for somebody to find. Okay. And Mary Yates, I can teach you how to use that Stamp-O-Majig on one of our Zooms, because I still have my Stamp-O-Majig. I don't know why they got rid of that. I know when they got the Stamparatus, they got rid of it, but I love it. Kate Wright says, my husband never forgets Mystery Monday. We call it 5 o'clock Sharon. We're on the West Coast. There's Renee. And when you see my card, don't judge. Just keep in mind that my clues have been different than yours. And now that's not entirely true. Is it? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, I'm gonna redeem Renee. Well, she'll redeem herself on the Facebook group. Okay, so Lynn uses her stamping platform. You could use your Stamparatus for this. Yes, absolutely. Mary A says she has 2 because she lost one. Oh, Mary. Okay. Absolutely correct, Kate. No judging when stamping. Clue number 9. Add the basic white that is 3 3/4 by 5 inches to the different colored cardstock that measures 4 inches by 5 inches with adhesive, and add both to the inside of the card. When you are done with clue number 9, type done 9. And I am realizing that clue number 10 did not print. Y'all stay right there. I don't know what happened. Let's see. Well, we're just going to tell you what it is, because the printer's spinning. Clue number 10 did not print, but I will make sure that it is in the tutorial. We will talk about the tutorial in just a minute. The colored cardstock should measure 4 by, oh, you're right, 4 by 5 1/4. Good grief. That Renee did not see this. It should be 4 inches by 5 1/4. I don't think Renee saw this clue. And yes, Kate Wright, that is clue number 10. Clue number 10 did not print, so I'm going to tell you what clue number 10 is. Clue number 10. Add 1 inch DSP to inside of card. Y'all just be lucky that all the clues are not like this. Oh gosh. Maybe my printer ran out of paper. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Michelle Batson is on. Hello. It's so funny, Michelle. As I was getting ready for tonight, I was like, man, I sure do miss Michelle being on our mystery stampings because you used to always join us. And I know we've changed times and all of that. So I'm just so happy to see you. Hello there. Oh, and Renee Paris, I saw your comment on my other computer. I did not ignore you. You know, you should be on this side of the camera because sometimes these comments go like this and I have to scroll back up. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? You're so funny. This is why when Renee's not on, y'all miss her because we heckle each other. Look, Michelle, everyone's so happy to see you. See, we're gonna let Michelle have her time on the spotlight because everybody's saying hi. So when you are done with clue number 10, you are done with your card. I hope that you are happy with your card. And I'm going to tell you how I was inspired to make this card. And I'm going to show you mine. Let's see. Terry says she has done number 10. I actually got one done on Monday. Way to go, girlfriend. That's awesome. Oh, gosh. Jennifer loves her card. Okay, so how easy is that card? Seriously. We did a lot of chit-chatting and all of that, but how easy is that card? So I'm going to show you my card. And Renee's going to go, that's not the card you sent me a picture of. Oh, gosh. Yay, Michelle. I love to hear that you might be able to come back and join us. So my card base was Melon Mambo. This cardstock is Flirty Flamingo. This is the Hues of Happiness Designer Series paper that we all love. This is Granny Apple Green, and this is Daffodil Delight. Okay. So, and the little embellishments are the Glossy Dots assortment, excuse me, that I have fallen in love with. They're like they almost look like glass. They're just real shiny. And I know you can't see on the camera, but they're so pretty. And so I wanted to use those on my card. And I actually made another card. Let's see. Okay, so Renee says, I didn't notice it was different, LOL, but it was still landscape. Yes, my card is still landscape, Renee. This is actually the card that I sent Renee. So here's how we play the game with Renee. I send her the clues. She sends me what she thinks the card should look like. And then I send her a picture of what my card looks like. So do y'all see this? I mean, I have to hang on. I gotta show y'all this. So when you're looking at the designer series paper, whoops, and we have all these scraps, we're gonna pull that off. Well, this is a perfect piece right here. I don't even know if that's a 1 inch, but it's pretty close. So when you cut, I told y'all to have a 4 1/4 piece of designer series paper. So when you cut a strip like that, I'm going to turn this over. I would normally use my paper trimmer, but that's okay. So we have that, and then we have all of this, and I'm like, okay, so here's this card. I'm like, well, I'm just going to make another one. Do I want to make it with these colors, or do I want to make it with these colors? Because we've already cut that 12, that 1 by 1 inch by 12 inch strip. We're not going to waste that. So I made another card. Okay. Show us the inside, says Margaret. I'm happy to oblige. There is the inside of that one. I did a different DSP because we have them, or I had them. And then there's that one. Again, it's the same strip. This would have been, I was going to use this piece, but I didn't like how the flowers were sideways, but that's the inside. Okay, so there's that. So let's talk about the tutorial. So we have solved the mystery. I gave y'all the pictures of my cards and the inside, and then I just told you what supplies I used. Marsha, I'm so glad you like my cards. Thank you. How easy would this be for a Christmas card? My Christmas card mystery stampers. How easy would this be? Renee says, what she's neglecting to tell you all is that my instructions said it could be portrait or landscape. Okay. All right, Miss Renee, you open that can of worms. I'm going to do it. Okay. So I gave her the instructions that says that your card could be portrait or landscape based on your designer series paper, you know, because sometimes y'all cut your paper different. Okay. So when I told her that, she tends to go more portrait. Okay. So when I told her that, her clues did not match up. It was not her fault, but this is why, she proofs me. And yes, Michelle, she is causing trouble as usual, as normal. So, you know, if you, okay, we're just going to pretend that this is 4 1/4. If you do your card that way, it's not right. If you do your card, well, that certainly wasn't 4 1/4. You do it that, but if you do it this way, it's right. So that's what we're talking about when you see Renee's cards in the Facebook group. Okay. So in addition to me giving you the mystery solved, I give y'all the clues for the printout. I'm also giving you the card that inspired tonight's mystery card. I am in a group with other Stampin' Up! Demonstrators who we share project ideas so that we can inspire our followers. That would be you. And I usually send these via my newsletter. I send 2 inspiration sheets a week, unless I forget. And then the next week I send you 4 or 5, whatever. But anyway, so I share those project sheets, and I went to go share this one. I was like, this is absolutely the most perfect mystery card in the world because we just used a little bit of scraps. We just used tone on tone ink. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this card. I used Melon Mambo ink. Okay, looks a little bit darker. Oh, there we go. This one I use Versamark. So it's still very close. You can't tell that one is, that is true, Michelle. She is making up for not being on the live Thursday night. Yes, ma'am. So you're going to get this in the PDF with the clues to make this card. Okay. Now, how are you going to get it? There's no blog post tonight. I am going to post the PDF in the Mystery Stampers Facebook group, and I am going to email this out tomorrow because there's no blog post. Did I say that already? Coming back from being sick takes a lot. Like I was out for almost 2 months. So getting back up to speed, doing the whole blog thing, doing this, doing that. Oh my gosh, I got to get my retreat projects ready. I hope that y'all will forgive me, but there is no blog post for this week's mystery stamping. My hope is to get one put up. I'll let y'all know, but by then you will have already had the tutorials. So if you want my tutorials tonight, you need to make sure you're either on the Facebook group or you join my newsletter list so that you can get these this tutorial. Let's see. Renee Paris says, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love doing TxStampin Sharon's mystery stamping and being her guinea pig. It is so much fun. I'm telling you, Renee is a real trooper for putting up with me because sometimes I give it to her in a week ahead and sometimes I give it to her 2 hours before it needs to go out. Okay, I'm so glad you love my cards. I'm so glad, Barbara. Thank you. I'm ready to throw mine out and start over. Barbara, I'm so sorry. Why? Did you go rogue and you don't like them? I'm so sorry. You know, it's it's so different to write clues from my card and knowing that your cards are not going to be the same. So I hope this card was easy enough that if you're not happy with it, you could make it, change it up and do it a different way. If I can ever help you in any way, please don't hesitate to contact me. If you currently do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and need a Stampin' Up! Catalog, I would be more than happy to send you one. You can find out how to get that on my blog. I will, all below the video. Shop with me, find my blog, sign up for the newsletter, all below the video. Have a great evening, guys, and happy